Hello. I understand what it's like to have computer problems. I've had them myself. I also know how frustrating it can be when the computer store says it should be fine and it's not. I cannot guarantee your results, but this has helped me and has rescued several others' computers as well. This does not need to be a this does need to be a Windows computer, but it can be quite old. These methods have worked on Windows Vista, if that gives you an idea. I will try to show where I'm going at all times with my mouse pointer. There are two pieces of software you will need. I do not receive any commission or payments from these companies. I just know they work. The first one is CCleaner from Piriform. The second one is Glary Utilities from GlarySoft. If you can't access internet on your computer, you need to get them from another computer by downloading them to a thumb drive. Here is a picture of a thumb drive. That is what a picture of that's a thumb drive right there. That looks like a thumb drive. Yeah. Sometimes they're called USB drives. Sometimes they're called thumb drives. Yeah. Okay. Now let's download, install, and use the software. Okay. Now I use Firefox for searching online. So go to Google, type in CCleaner. You see where the mouse pointer is? Yeah. Okay. Type in CCleaner, and then the first thing that comes up right here. There you go. Now if you wanted to, you could go there too. Okay. Now go to the free download. They do have a version of it that you pay for that has more features, but you don't need those other features. So free download, go down, okay, and then download. They really try to sell you the version that they make money off of. Free download. Okay. Now this may pop up on your screen and may not. I think that depends on which browser you use. Then click on Save File. And it should be downloaded. There it is. Okay. Now let's go ahead and install it. Okay. Install. Okay. Sometimes these installations will come with ads, and you don't need AVG right now, so decline. Okay, you don't need the release notes. Make sure there's no other ads on there. I guess that's the bottom of the picture there. Okay, so run CCleaner. Now I run CCleaner almost every day on my computer, so there shouldn't be much that don't do that. It just does things that aren't really necessary. Go to Custom Clean, click on that. Okay, and leave all the settings the way that they are. Everything is set pretty much correctly, and it's difficult to explain everything. So yeah, just leave it the way it is, and then click on Run Cleaner. Now, if you happen to have a browser like Firefox, if you have something that's open right now, this software may tell you you have to close it, so it can clean that too. Yeah, see there? Firefox needs to be closed to clean the internet cache. Now this is just temporary storage that the browser uses, but it's something that needs to be cleaned. So yes, and you see that that browser at the bottom disappeared. Yeah, okay. My notes came back up again. Let me go back over here. Okay. Okay. Now see, it just found 60 megabytes, which is very little. For some people that have never used this before, I've seen it find over 1 gigabyte, over 1 GB just on this part. And it'll give you a little report. You see all these different things that it found. And I don't know why, but Microsoft Edge always has stuff in it, even though I never use that browser. Uh, yeah, I don't understand that one, but it does. Okay, now the next thing is the registry. I plan on making another video later that goes into more details on how these programs work, but at this point I think all you care about is getting a computer that works. You don't care about the details. This is actually taking a little bit longer than I planned. Okay, finished. Now, go down here, follow the mouse pointer, go down here where it says Review Selected Issues. Click on that. Do you want to back up the registry before making changes? Now, it's your choice, but I think it's just creating more files that are just floating out there, wasting space. So I click on No. And then this is one of the things that it found wrong. Delete the registry value. Yes. Fix all selected solutions. All selected issues. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes you'll get messages like this where there's something that can't be removed. Yeah. And see, it even says these references are often left behind after uninstalling software. So when you uninstall software, you think that you're totally removing everything. No, no. When you're uninstalling software, sometimes little pieces are left on your computer. Yeah. Okay. So that was the first stage. Okay. So let's close this. Now, if you want to use this again, there it is right there. You see that? Down at the lower left corner. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes you'll get notices from CCleaner saying that things have been improved, that you need to do an update or something like that. I never accept updates. Okay. Next one. The next one we need to do is the glary utilities. so come on. I'm sorry, I'm using internet at my local university and it is slow. My computer is pretty fast, but the internet is slow. Some things you can't control too well. Finally, okay. So go to Google right here, type in GlarySoft, or you could also type in Glary Utilities, either one. And then go here. You could go here if you want to. Okay. So here is Glary Utilities. Once again, you've got a free version and professional version. I like free. I like things I don't have to pay for. So let's go down here to download. Okay, here we have another box come up. Once again, because of your browser, you may not get a box like this. I don't know. Okay, so click on Save File. Okay, go up here and click on that. Okay, next. I agree. Choose install location. Now you can choose different places, but I always choose the one that automatically comes up in the installation. That way there's no confusion. Okay, now join the Customer Experience Improvement Program. I really don't like that, but the other two are okay. I don't know if you can see in the extract that they had to use so many different languages for this. And that's one of the reasons why it's a little bit slow to install. It has a lot of different language versions. If you speak Spanish or French or Chinese, you could probably find a version of your language in here. Come on. It's been a while. It's been several months since I reinstalled these programs, so I forget sometimes how long they take to install. Hurry up. Okay, now go ahead and leave that because we're going to run it right now. Okay, finish. And the reason why it's taking a minute is because it's also about to start this. No. Let's just close that all together there. Okay, so when Glare Utilities comes in, leave everything the way it's set to. Go to one-click maintenance. That's what we need. Okay? Now, over here, follow the mouse pointer over here. You need to click on Disk Repair and Tracks Eraser. Now, if you are worried at all about some of your data getting lost, if it has a virus or something like that, then remove the check there. You see Spyware Remover? Spyware is another kind of attack that will sometimes happen. You've got spyware attacks and virus attacks. So if you're worried that some of your data is corrupted, that it may have been attacked, unclick that for now, and then leave everything else checked, okay? And then scan for issues. Now again, like for CCleaner, you may get a huge amount of data that you can remove, like I told you. For this, for one-click maintenance, the first time you run it, it may take an hour for this to run, whereas for me it may take 10 minutes. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, now see, while this is going through here, Registry Cleaner, you may be thinking, didn't we just do that with CCleaner? Well, yeah, you did. But sometimes these different programs, these little programs inside of a program, they have different algorithms for doing their job. And so it's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea to have two different versions that do the same job. Yeah. And see shortcuts. Even on mine, it found 81 problems. Is programs to that program, 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 and opens it. So when I click on this button right here, I'm not really opening the program. I'm clicking on this button, and the button is opening the program. Yeah, I know that's a little bit confusing. But that's a shortcut. Anything that you put one of those little arrows on is called a shortcut. So that's a shortcut, that's a shortcut, that's a shortcut, that's a shortcut. Normally shortcuts are a good idea, especially for things that you use pretty often. So you don't have to go digging around for the actual program. Now, this over here, Advanced Tools, this is something else that I will talk about in another program, in another video. I will talk about some of the stuff that's in Advanced Tools. Right now, all I care about is getting your computer working. It may not be working fast, but it will be working. Yeah, that's my goal right now, is to help you get your computer working. Now, along with what I'll show you in advanced tools next time, um, there's also something that happens with a lot of Windows computers, especially if you have Windows 10. When I don't know why, but Microsoft, the company that updates Windows, sometimes they do it without even letting you know that they've done it. I know that sounds crazy, but it happens. It's happened to me. It's happened to others. There have even been complaints about it online. But the thing is that every time that one of those updates happens, it scatters your data on your hard drive. So it makes everything run slower, and also after the update is over, um, there's some junk, there's some trash left on your computer. It's like when you have a carpenter or a painter work on part of your house. When they leave, there's often trash left behind. It's just a fact. And that's what happens when Microsoft does one of their famous updates, whether they let you know about it or not. And so in another video, I will show you how to remove that. But for right now, all I care about is getting your computer working properly. Okay, that's it. That's it. And to make things a little bit more complete, if you want, you can restart your computer or turn it off and turn it on back again. But that's it. That is the emergency rescue kit. Yeah. Okay. So you need one program, CCleaner. You need another program called Glare Utilities. That's it. Okay. Next time, I will make a video for you about um, cleaning up space on your hard drive to make everything faster. And one of those things that I will show you about, I will show to you, is how to remove um, leftover junk, trash, after you get Windows updates. Okay? So that's the next video. And thank you very much for watching my video. Have a nice day. And there will be another little video after this. There will be something after this to say where you can go if you want to donate to my channel. And I am very happy for any donations. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.